No, not best dressed. Darn, Maribel's not the wisest. Yeah, we're still #1 for strength. Wow. I love how Maribel is talking about how garish everything is with his outfits while she's wearing that Jester's outfit. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Yo soy bonito, yo soy guapo. What are you doing? I did not say you could listen. Dun, dun, dun. Of course, this big bridge to get here was full of hustle and bustle, so lively with all the people coming and going. It was great! You love rhyming, so... Now you're a sucker. Ha 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 ha. Too easy. Da-da-da. Let's do that later. We'll do that after. We've got some other things to take care of. Yes. Well, all's well down the well. Here, did you get it? Did you enjoy my constant allusion to the fact that we are down in a well? Well, I'm glad. Oh, there I go again. Feel free to make liberal use of my hilarious gags yourself. I will be sure to not do so. That poor ghost. It has ripped itself away. My question is, how does our boat know where to go? You know what I mean? Like, it's always there where we need it. Oh, whoops. I don't want to be here. I want to be over here. I zoned. Ba-ba-na. What's that, Derry? Am I the Greta who's top of the style rankings? Well, I certainly have topped them once or twice in my lifetime. That was long, long ago. Surely I'm still not number one. I am? Gosh, I never dreamed that might be the case. I mean, look at me. I'm an old lady. Must be awful for the poor dears competing to see my name up there still. And besides, I can hardly be called stylish these days. I should do something to put this right. I know. I'll write a letter to the Excellence Grading Organization. Let them know it's silly of them to keep me at number one after all these years. I'll ask them to take my name off the leaving board once and for all. To be darling and deliver to the EGO headquarters for me. Oh, thank you so much, dear. You're an angel. I love how she's just like, I'm so good at this. Could you just, you know, make it so that, you know, they stop trying to compare all of you to me? Because I'm just so good. Oh, can I take a close look at the letter you have there, por favor? It's incredibly. It's from Greta, the legendary trendsetter and current holder of the Best Dressed Award. It's stupendo, pero es verdad. Can it be true? Vale, it seems this is a real letter from our champion, so she wishes to be removed from the leaderboard immediately. I can now officially state that Greta is no longer features on the official leaderboard of style. Same when I first saw you that you had a legend for a living legend, I could not believe it. Dime, por favor, please tell me something. What's Greta like in foot? Is she so beauty? Yes. Ha! Did not need to ask, of course she is. She is the beauty that age cannot weather. Que mujer. What a remarkable woman. What is our style? 119, 109, 65. Wait, hold on. Okay, I was just like... Let's see. So we're trying to increase our style. I think she's already wearing this, right? Yeah. Oof. We are increasing our fab. Alright, well, let's see how stylish she is. Alright, let's go see how she did. I have fully increased her fabulousness as much as I can currently. No, this is wise. Oh, we're close. Not really. We'll come back later when we have more, stylish items. Alright, anyway, we are going to go to the right. Go to El Monumento de Pomposo. Da, ba, da, 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 da. Buenos dias, welcome to the final masterwork of Senor Pomposo. The story goes that the greatest treasure of El Maestro is concealed at the top of the tower. Pero cuidado, watch out for los monstruos. The monsters. There are many who have come to live here over the years. You are welcome to search for the treasure for yourself, but I do not want you to come to harm. You know, maybe I'm overthinking things, but there's something weird about the giant turtle. Ain't no doubt about it, there's more to it than meets the eye. You mean like there's a button on it? Oh, right. I forgot about that. Rough, stop it. Don't use magics. Typical, no one thought to tell me there'd be monsters here. I can't be doing with those nasty things chasing after me. Maybe I'll knock the treasure hunt on home and head on home. Staircase in a room right at the back, but I can't work out how to open the door. Apparently it's because they do those different colored flow tiles or something. I don't know. He's not using magic though. He's just using an ability. But he has plenty of free ones, so we'll use those. He's using his MPs. I don't want him to use his MPs. About time. I love how that guy couldn't figure out how to open the door. All he had to do was literally press 2 switches. Hello, little egg. It's a bad egg and a serial killer. No, that's actually their canonical name in the games. Bad Egg. Sadly. Nothing funny about it. Just bad egg. I mean, there's a rotten egg at some point, but it's just a bad egg. A slaying mantis. I'm assuming you're not gonna care. Maribel just licked the egg. That is all I'm going to say. Hands down, the slaying mantis is funny. And now we're licking the grenades. The Grenade. You never rated the Grenade, by the way. Defending champion. Oh, cool. We hit level 2. I was gonna use that move, Ruff. Bill Topper. Oh, she learned the underpants dance. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. 6. I think we're a little strong right now. What about this? There's some prancing pillars. Yeah, we might be a little strong. Just a little. I don't think this is fair to be playing the game anymore. They're ready to boogie all night, y'all. They're like, please end our suffering. We don't want to boogie any longer. I think I could just win the game just by doing that over and over and over and over again. Toidles! To quell the dragon's blazing might, gave the beast the gift of sight. What am I doing? Just fucking thin air this. I've just turned this game into a joke. Again. I don't know. You tell me. Silk. Tuxedo. So, we could have solved this puzzle of giving the dragon sight in order to pass by its breathy might. Or we could just ignore that and just walk through it. Both are fair assessments of what I could do. And, like, let's see how much damage this ultimately does to us. 166 and 68. That did 5 damage. I'm not worried about 5 damage. Let's be honest. Four figures facing in shall show the way by which you'll onward go. Okay. I'm feeling lazy. Huh. Tread firm on all 4 signs to win your entry to the room within. Snezzles. La Primavera. 2 young men who look a lot like Pomposo and Salvador standing together with a young woman. They all look happy together. Mi querida hija. Very much like Antonia, the maid from the Min who we met in the past. Woo! Anyway. Mi nombre es Antonio Pomposo, el maestro. This tower stands as a final testament to my genius and houses the greatest of all my treasures. But I am a private man and have no wish for the deepest parts of my soul to be known to the world at large. That is why I designed a series of ingenious devices and contraptions to keep unworthy intruders at bay. One day, an El Futuro, a brave adventurer touched with the same spirit of genius as myself, will make it to the inner sanctum. This adventure, I have freely offered the treasures within the chest you see before you. I ask you, do not remove my 2 greatest treasures of all, the paintings that hang here, and please do not tell a soul of the scenes they depict. Trust you will see fit to respect my final wishes? Sure, bruh. Though technically, now that I've solved your puzzles, anybody can go through and do them, right? Actually, let's do something first. Nah. This has more style by a lot. Less style. Same. Darn, shame we can't wear that silk bustier. I don't think that still will beat what we had earlier. Hold on. We can get one more thing to add a little bit more style, I think. Not to us, but to her. And then we'll enter them both in. And see if either one of them can win. If not, we'll have to wait. La da 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 da. You mentioned it in my letter, did you, dearie? Thank you so much for helping an old lady out on short notice like this. So I know. How about these darling glass slippers? Plus 30, Jesus. So was there a better shield? I think the shield is the only other thing. Well, either way, let's see the attributes. 159, 184. She is like light years ahead of Funky every time. Artificially increasing our style. Maybe we can win now. Maybe we can win. Poof. Oh hey, we hit 11,000 views, by the way. On Twitch. Now we're at 1102. 11,002 views. We're in third. No. There's gotta be something. No. Nothing we can do about it for now. Oh well. I agree. No is right. Actually, hold on real quick. Before we do that, you're at 3, you're at 6, you're at 4. Yeah. For the fact that you can rotate these, you really haven't had to rotate these, like, at all. Tauna us again. Like, if you're gonna do that, make them mixed up, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wait, who grew a level? She did. So the Jester's on their last one. Let's go see how much you need in Jester. $25 more, and we're done. So I think we're gonna spend the rest of our time grinding up our Jester right here. And then she'll be our dancer. 25 fights. Should be pretty easy. And that's probably how we're gonna end tonight. But to get people excited for tomorrow, we've got 2 new games starting tomorrow. Tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. We've got our Pokey Saturday mornings where we're playing Pokemon. We are starting Pokemon Coliseum from 9 to 11. And then at noon, we'll be starting Final Fantasy 13 too. And then, of course, we've got game night at 7 from 7 to 9. And then we've got Subtastic Saturday, where we will be doing, you know, Dead by Daylight with subs. We've had several requests not to play Town of Salem. So, I know, right? It would make sense if you were able to actually sit down and learn it, as opposed to be throwing in with a bunch of people who knew what they're doing. So, but that's okay. I think we got a good crowd potentially coming, so... Not really. People, co-op all the time in the game. I mean, technically, if you think about it, you're cheating in DBD if you're communicating with your partners, with your teammates, because they don't want you to. Yeah, I know. It's no worries. But I was thinking, I don't know, we could probably go back and do some Jackbox games for now. Because obviously we've got 2 Jackbox games. And we're gonna have, what, 4 people? Gray, are you gonna come tomorrow? If you're able. Right, right. Oh, Gray, you missed it. We did Board Game Online. Oh, that really annoyed some people. Yes, BGO. No worries if not. You know, the invitation's always open. Hey, my little sister just moved the other day. She moved on to the 2nd floor of a house. guilt your brother into buying you pizza for helping him move. That's what I would do. Be like, hey, you know, I helped you move all this stuff. You're not paying me or anything. Not that I want you to, but you should totally buy me a pizza. Oh. Since when is there ever too much pizza, Gray? It was only too much when I gained, you know, 50 pounds off of it. Actually, at this point, I'm down 60 pounds. So... that dancing pizza, which is the, entire cornerstone of the dancing bow I had in my head. Who about have took my idea and made it better? What are you confused about, Emotive? It usually isn't. Yeah, I literally don't need to grind outside of the game, so I'm not going to. Like, holy crap. Now imagine if I was grinding up my levels and doing this. Yeah. Well, you set it up. Like, you can't blame me. The target's there. I gotta throw. Just like in FF7. That dartboard was there. We had to get that perfect score, and by God, did we. Well, they're little digs. I only need to do one, though. And to dig it in even more. Careful who you make fun of. I didn't have to release you. Alright, Maribel. She'll be that soon. You're gonna be a dancer. Da, 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 da. That heart with lips on it is really creepy, Panda, by the way. But we're gonna be calling it right about here, everybody. We're gonna be finishing off for the night. And we'll be taking a break for about an hour. We'll come back with some Dead by Daylight. And it is Friday night, which means I open it up for everybody else to choose the music. So I'm not in charge of what we listen to, it's you guys. So I look forward to seeing you all there. And until the next time, everybody. Stay funky, people.